Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be a little update on what's been going on with me. I know I've been MIA other than the fact that I've been filming like baby videos. So a lot has been going on around me that's been affecting me to the point where I just don't want to put myself out there right now. And my major thing right now is my dad is living with me. My parents are getting divorced. And yeah, let me just say it's been a rough like 3 months of my dad living with me. Yeah, so my parents are getting divorced and my dad's living with me until he finds a place, and it's just, I don't know, like, I love my dad as much as I love my daughter. I love my dad a lot, but oh my god, like, he drives me absolutely insane and I can't stand it. He just sits on the couch and watches westerns all the time, so I kind of like miss out on my like normal routine because my dad's here. I think I'm orange, whatever. So yeah, I'm missing out on my normal things, so I had to like change everything up just to fit him into the picture, and it's kind of frustrating because my dad doesn't eat anything. Like, he really doesn't eat anything, and that bothers us. So we have to like constantly fit our foods to him, and then like our schedules, like he works the same schedule as us, so we have to get up and like work around him. And like all he wants to talk about is like my mom, but we're not getting into it. Like, that's kind of like the frustrating part about it, because like he has no one to talk to other than us because he lives with us. But that's kind of off limits when it comes to like your children. You should always keep your children out of divorce. Like, I love my mom, and when I say my mom, I mean my stepmom. I love my mom and her children, and I love my dad. So like this baby and my daughter will always be like connected with my mom, but my dad is just being an asshole about it. So yeah, that's like my number one thing right now. Like, my dad is just living with me, and just, one, it's awkward to film in front of him because he like makes fun of me, and two, like, he just messed up my whole routine that I'm trying to like get myself back to where I was to try to film something. So I have I like lost like 30 or 40 subscribers in the last couple weeks, and I went to like my statistics and it shows that like it was mostly men, which I was figuring because like a couple months ago, like, it was all men and like 2% women, and now women are overpowering the men, which is okay because like my channel is mostly towards women. So I think I'm getting rid of like the 15-year-olds who like follow me just because I was pretty at the first video. So yeah, I want to have my channel go into a different direction and like focus on like home and like vlogging and stuff like that, instead of like dealing with like the whole teen pregnancy thing. Yes, I wanted to relate to people, but I didn't get that much feedback from other people telling me that they were teen parents or anything. I just got a couple of them, but I thought I reached a lot more, which I didn't. So I'm gonna go towards like mommyhood and like cleaning videos or something like that, because my house, I'm gonna start nesting soon and it's gonna be ridiculous. So that's basically where I want my channel to go. I have a whole list of videos that I should be putting up. I don't think I'm gonna kill myself with 3 videos. I think I'm gonna put up 2 a week, 1 on Wednesday and 1 on Sunday around 2 o'clock on those days. Sorry if my stuff is shaky. My cat keeps jumping back and forth. I've also been like crafting. I just feel like I'm like super bored and I fall asleep super early, so I can't really do much. So I've been crafting stuff. Get down! I've been crafting stuff. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. It's always linked down below. I've been doing reefs and like signs and stuff like that just to keep my mind off things, and I think I might post them on Etsy or like sell them to like my family or whatever. But if you think you're interested in buying something, like, I'll link my Etsy account down below when I actually start doing it, and whatever. I think I might start like doing glasses and shirts and stuff. Get out of there. So yeah, I think I might start crafting more, only because like I need a creative outlet, and it's not like I can't sit down and draw because I have to be like really moody to do that. Get away. So I'm gonna start doing wreaths. Here's an example. I haven't really, so I did this, and it's not really done yet because I have to get like, it's upside down. So this is the wreath one that I did, and it's got like pumpkins and stuff on it, but I want to get a sign that says like Happy Halloween or something. But I've done a couple of them, and then this is the sign. This is the sign I made for like our pictures. We want to get family pictures done before this baby comes, but every time I try to get them done, something comes up, like Lillie's soccer this weekend. So we won't make it to our pictures, but I made this to go as a sign, just so we can like lay it there. So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing with my crafts. What else has been going on? I've been having like a lot of, like the first 3 months of my pregnancy was like pretty bad, so I was just laying off videos to begin with. But I feel like I wasn't putting myself, like my true self, into these videos. And you were getting what you usually get in my videos, like my silly personality, but I just wasn't feeling well. And now that I'm feeling a lot better, stop, Jesus Christ. Now that I'm feeling a lot better, I can produce the videos that I want to produce. I'm having like a lot of, like my sister came down with her 2 kids, and like they're both under 2. They're both under 2, and I've watched like people around us like tell her what to do and like try to boss her around and tell her what's best for her children. And that kind of like, oh, this cat. That kind of like bothers me. Like, of course I needed help when Lillie was around, when she was little, because I was young and didn't know what I was doing. But like my sister is 21 and she knows. Come here. Say goodbye to Thea because she's being a brat. Goodbye, Thea. Ouch. So yeah, they were like basically telling my sister what to do, and she's like 21, and she does a pretty good job. Her children are 1 and like a couple months. They're about a year apart. So my first niece is born in January, and then my second niece is born in February the year after. So she had them right back to back. And obviously she came down alone, so she was kind of like struggling through it. One was crying, and then the other one would start crying, and she had to like, you know, juggle kids. Which is acceptable. I totally understand. Whatever. I would just pick up the little one and feed her because she's the easy one. The other one, oh my god, she's a mess. But people were like, my family, and like my family was just judging her and like saying things to her that they shouldn't be saying. So I'm kind of like worried that that's gonna be a problem when this baby comes. Like, I know how I want to raise my child, exactly how I raised my first one, and I know what I want and don't want in this baby's life. So I don't know, like, parents, I had this conversation with one of my coworkers. Parents are there to be grandparents, and if you didn't raise your child well enough to raise another child, then that's your fault. That is not our fault. If you don't trust us enough to raise our children, then you failed as a parent, not us. So like, that's basically how I see it. And if someone comes up to me and like says something to me that I'm doing something wrong, I'm seriously gonna kick them out of my house. That's like my #1 like pet peeve, is to tell me what to do with my child. I know Anthony's gonna be a first-time dad. He didn't meet Lillie until he was 5. So he's gonna have some troubles. He's gonna have to figure things out on by himself and the way he wants to do things. Like, yes, I can point him in the direction of how to change a diaper, but it might not be the way he wants to do it. Or how to give the baby a bath or feed the baby. Like, he's gonna have to figure that stuff out himself, which he could do. Like, he could take time to like figure it out himself. We've basically, I'm taking off three months when the baby's born in January, and I'm going to be during the day, obviously, but Lily's still going to be around. So once Anthony comes home, he's going to swap and take the baby, and I'm only going to exclusively breast like pump, so he can feed, Lily can feed, anybody can feed, because I want to make sure that Lily's getting the attention she needs, so it's not like a jealousy thing. So yeah, that's basically our plan. But yeah, like, my biggest fear is like someone telling me that I'm doing something wrong when obviously I raised one by myself. Like, I don't need people telling me that. Like, if you want to come and help me so I can get a shower, fine. If you want to watch the baby so I can get a night out, fine. And I totally think that mothers need time to themselves. Like, even if it's just an hour, mothers need time to themselves. Like, I hate when people say like it's your child. Yes, it is my child, but if it's been like 4 months and I've been stuck in my house for 4 months straight, I need a minute, okay? People don't understand the stress of being a mother, especially a stay-at-home mother. I've just watched my sister completely fall apart within the last 2 years raising her children, and it's just hard to watch. She's gotten like really bad depression and postpartum, and she's just not herself anymore, and that's sad to watch. So I refuse to become like that. I went right back to school after Lily was born, like 2 weeks after she was born, so I didn't struggle through those things, but I did have postpartum, and no one really talked about it with me until like it was already over with. I even refused to like hold her when she was first born. But her dad was like the #1 person to like force me to do things and like try to like tell me I was wrong and like all that stuff. So he was the person that like really pissed me off when I had her. So it basically, like, I don't want that to happen again. And I don't want to be that person to somebody else. So I try to like just stay off of that stuff. Like, I let my sister do whatever she needs to do, and then like if she needs help, like, I'll step in with one baby. I'm not gonna take control of 2 babies. Like, obviously she can't take care of 2 crying babies at once, struggling. Like, she needs a minute to take care of one and then take care of the other. So that's basically how I feel about the whole situation. So yeah, that's basically how I'm doing on my life update. I did do my like registry already, so I'm like really excited to see if anybody like buys anything. My dad bought like a bunch of baby clothes. My dad is extremely excited. But my dad moves out in like August, the end of August, so I'm just trying to get through it. And then I have court with Lily's dad the middle of August, and I'm kind of like stressed out about it. We're just going for like a schedule change. Every 3 days is kind of rough on Lily. We would just want more of like, well, I want more of like a stable schedule. Doesn't matter what it is, it just needs to be like a stable schedule. So yeah, I tried to work this out with him, but he refused to like even talk to me, so I had to take it to court. And now I'm just like extremely like, I don't know, I'm flustered, and I'm just worried about the outcome of how it could go. I don't know. I'm just always freaked out about court because I basically lived in the court system when I was younger. So yeah, I'm dealing with that right now, on top of like my dad. Like, I can't stand my dad, oh my god. So yeah, but I did buy all of Lily's school stuff already. She's starting soccer, so if you guys want to see like a school haul, I can upload that. And I'm gonna vlog this weekend because a lot of people said yes to my Instagram poll about vlogging for Lily, because her first practice is this weekend, and I'm super excited to watch her run around and be crazy. So yeah, that's basically what's been going on. I'm sorry I'm so awkward in this video because it's been a while and I literally just woke up and I'm about to eat. This is I'm fucking starving. Okay, so thanks for joining me. Thanks for listening to me rant for like 15 minutes straight. Thank you for supporting me, especially through this rough patch in my YouTube career. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you can be notarized when, so you can be notified when I upload or if I write in the community post, because I don't get a lot of like interaction with the community post. And then follow me on my other social medias. They're always linked down below. And again, I will not be linking my Facebook. I don't have really much anything else to say because I'm totally mumbling and it's time to wake up Lillie. So yeah, bye.